Believe it or not, but there are over 43 new species of beetle that were discovered right here in our very own backyard. Ph.D. students at the University of Louisville spent time in the Berea Forest searching burned wood to find undiscovered Kentucky beetles. To find these new species, they attract beetles into funnel-shaped traps using smells. Between 2021 and 2023, they found over 24,000 individual beetles through these collection methods. These beetles fall into over 500 different species of various sizes, colors, and abilities. I had the opportunity to sit down with one of these researchers, Kane Lawhorn, who explained the process of collecting and organizing these beetles.
So we started this like long-ish term ecological project in Berea Forest back in 2021. So we were approached by the forest managers there to look at the effects of prescribed fire on insects. So I'm mostly interested in beetles. I study beetles predominantly for my dissertation research. So I was like, okay, how do beetles respond to fire? So we basically hung up these traps to monitor beetle activity in these prescribed fire sites. And we found like 43 species that had never been recorded in Kentucky before.
Kane tells me that Kentucky has roughly the same amount of biodiversity as Indiana or Illinois, but is often neglected in its research, the specific causes of which are still unknown.
Given the fact like Kentucky's rich history with coal, I think there's a trend to not really want to know what's in our state, because if we're mining coal within the state, we don't really want to protect the biodiversity that's there. I don't know if that's exactly true, but I wouldn't be surprised given the coal history of Kentucky.
Nonetheless, it is still an amazing feat for a local Kentucky biologist. Some of these species are special in particular, and Kane even highlighted a few for me.
In terms of the most exciting beetle, there's this longhorn beetle that feeds on dead wood. They actually bore into the dead wood. The larvae do, and then they emerge as adults come springtime. And it's called Glycobius speciosus. It's this black and yellow beetle, almost looks like a wasp. It's probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 centimeters long. So it's a pretty big beetle. And they leave these distinctive scars on maple trees once they emerge.
If you're interested in doing your very own research, you can head to the Forestry Outreach Center and hopefully find your very own longhorn beetle. Reporting from the Pinnacle for BCM Weekly Report, Matt Carmack. Back to you.